Shamea Morton says she's taking the high road while navigating her friendship drama with Porsha Williams. Fans got a taste of the friction in The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16, Episode 4, March 30, when Shamea played her Never Had track during a cast dinner. While most of the women were impressed with Shamea's new single, Porsha immediately told the group that the vocals belonged to Drew Sidora. "That's not you. That's Drew," Porsha said before Shamea insisted it was her singing. "I don't know your singing voice. Are you on it?" Shamea addressed the exchange in a recent video on her YouTube channel, admitting she wasn't thrilled with Porsha's reaction. "We go into the dinner, and I play my music for everybody and people are talking over it, not respecting my music," she recalled. "That was hurtful. Porsha is a good friend of mine, and I would have thought she would have at least let the people hear the song. Why would I be playing Drew's song when I've been singing since I was able to talk? I don't know. That's crazy. I'm promoting my own damn music." Shamea said she eventually confronted Porsha over the comments, but declined to provide details on the conversation. "Y'all will see how that unfolds." The Atlanta native also addressed a moment in Episode 3, in which Porsha and her mom, Diane Williams, discussed some in-group drama. Earlier in the season, Shamea had informed Porsha that newcomer Kelly Farrell was gossiping about the origins of Porsha's second marriage, a move that caused Diane to question Shamea's motives. "I know you don't want to hear it. You and Shamea have been friends since y'all were in high school, but you got to watch the dog that brings the bone," Diane said. Shamea said the remarks were also hurtful, but she refused to criticize Diane or any other member of Porsha's family. "I've had nothing but love for Porsha and her family," she said. "I will always show love and support them. I have nothing nasty or negative to say about any of them. What Diane said was hurtful. I've done nothing but try to support Porsha in all things." Shamea said she told Porsha about Kelly's comments because it felt like the right thing to do. She suspected she would have received backlash had she not informed Porsha about the gossip. "If I had not brought the information back to Porsha, it would have been like, oh, she's two-faced," Shamea explained. "It felt like I was damned if I do, damned if I don't. And seeing as though I talked to Porsha about it, now I'm a dog carrying a bone. If I hadn't said anything, it would have been like, why didn't she tell you? That was unfortunate to hear, but you know what? It is what it is." She continued, "God knows my heart. I've had nothing but positive intentions when it came down to our friendship and the relationship. That's what I'm going to do. I'm always going to lead with love." Porsha recently admitted that her friendship with Shamea changed over the last year. See what she had to say about their current dynamic. Shamea Morton stood at the edge of the dinner table, her hands clutching the speaker in front of her. Her heart raced as she hit play, the beats of her latest track, Never Had, starting to fill the room. It was a moment of personal triumph for Shamea. She had worked hard on her music, putting in late nights, sacrificing sleep, and pushing through creative blocks. The song was her chance to share her art with the world, but it wasn't just the world she hoped would be impressed. It was her friends, her castmates on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and most importantly, Porsha Williams, a woman she had known for years, who she considered one of her closest friends. As the music played, the women gathered around the table, chatting and laughing, many of them nodding along to the beat. But then came the words that shook Shamea to her core. "That's not you. That's Drew," Porsha said, cutting through the music with an assertion that left Shamea in disbelief. Shamea looked over at Porsha, her face a mix of confusion and hurt. "That's me singing," she insisted, trying to brush off the comment and salvage what should have been a celebratory moment. But Porsha wasn't backing down. "I don't know your singing voice. Are you on it?" The tension in the air grew palpable. The room seemed to shrink around Shamea as the other women fell into an awkward silence. Shamea's pride swelled with emotion. Was Porsha doubting her talent? The same Porsha who had been her friend for so long? As the evening wore on, Shamea couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. Porsha, of all people, should have been the one to uplift her, to support her music and celebrate her achievements. Instead, she felt dismissed, belittled in front of the group. Shamea had been vulnerable, sharing something deeply personal, and Porsha's reaction felt like a public rejection.